Welcome back, friends. Today is the speed day. We're gonna have some proper wind today. I think I'm going to use maybe 5.5 or even 5.0 on the speedboard. So it's like a classic La Franquise speed day. And it's supposed to be very flat today. I checked the webcam already. We have no incoming waves, no rolling chop. So it should be super good. And yeah, I saw yesterday on GPS Speed Surfing the Dutch guys had some wind. So it's always important to have goals when you go out, I think. So I have some goals, like my mate on Point-7 and AV boards, Rolf de Goita in the Netherlands. He actually went like 0.02 or something faster than me the other day. So that's my goal, to beat him again today. If you're watching this, cheers. Now I've got everything perfectly tuned. The new fins are perfectly fitted inside the box and the confidence is high. So we should be able to do some good speeds today. And again, it's super sunny, 17 degrees. Like, check this view again. So warm for January. And check the car. There's shit over there, over there. So behind the car is about the only place you can probably hear me. So today I'm going to use the 5.5 for the first time. And yeah, I'm supposed to put some spacers on there to get a little bit deeper profile. Let's do that. Rigged and ready with a 5.5 speed. It looks so fantastic, such a deep profile. And the wind is actually picking up, so it should be good. Okay, so that was the first time I've been using the dedicated Point-7 AC speed sail. And I have to tell you the feedback because I was just simply amazed by this sail. Like you saw in the video, the wind was rather light, so at first I was on the 45 speed and then the wind went down a little bit unfortunately, so I went on to the 52 speed. But the sail just gave me so much power even in the lulls, and I think that's because of the very deep profile that you don't lose a lot of speed. Like in the lulls, you just keep powering through with this deep profile. And I noticed that on the speed runs, like usually the difference between my maximum speed and my 10-second runs at La Franquise is like 3 or 4 knots. Like sometimes I have 46 knots top speed, but then only like a run of 40 or something. And this time I had really consistent speeds on the 10 seconds. Like I could get 10 seconds of 41.5 knots all the time in the short time window that the wind was actually like 20 to 30, maybe 32 knots in the gusts. And I only had like a top speed of 43 knots. And yeah, the sail, like, I'm really fascinated because there's a lot of aspects that I really like about these speed sails. Like first of all, if you look at the lee profile, there is no wrinkles or anything in there that's like disturbing the flow of the wind. And I think that's really important, that you don't have anything disturbing the wind on that side of the sail. And the next thing, of course, is a deep profile, and with the added spacers that I put onto there, I put the profile a little bit further towards the front, and that actually gave me a little bit of a better acceleration, like when I'm starting. Yeah, and the third aspect is that the sails are actually quite a bit lighter than the regular AC-1s. Like I think they are 700 grams lighter than the regular sails, which really is a lot when you compare it to the regular sail. And you can feel it with the RDM mast and the light boom. The rig actually feels super light in your hands, and on the top of the sail, where the weight is most important, it's really, really light. So yeah, and also I think the sails just look amazing. So I think I have to do like a dedicated video, like really comparing the regular sail, the AC-1, to the AC speed, and to really find out the finer details, because now I only use the AC speed today. And what you have to keep in mind, these sails are really designed for a very deep downwind course, where the wind is like coming 130 degrees from the back. And in La Franquise, the wind is usually quite square, like it was this day. Like I only had like an angle of maybe 100 degrees or 110 degrees at most downwind. And the sail was still working really nicely. So I can only imagine how it's going when I actually have some proper wind and not like 20 to 30 knots, and when I have a deep, broad course. So that will be awesome. But I hope you enjoyed this second video from my trip. Now I'm actually in Tarifa here, but I will show you around the apartment and everything here in Tarifa in the next video. So see you then, stay tuned, and don't forget, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Would be cool to hit 4,000 subscribers while we're here in Tarifa. See you guys.